this guy? Can I hug him? This guy was the chairman of Metro. And I told Gilbert, I said, Gilbert, Metro? Seriously, man? I mean, they waste so much money. They waste more money than I mean, come on, Gilbert. There you have it. We're going to do so much better, and I love myself some Gilbert. You guys know that Gilbert Garcia, my man, my friend, manages $16 billion. The number, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, the number one minority-owned bond company in the whole country. Our current mayor talks about how he cares about diversity, but let me tell you something. Gilbert Garcia, that's the guy. That's my man. And I will tell you this, when I decided to run for mayor, I went to Gilbert first. And you know, y'all know Roland is his brother, but Gilbert I think is the most successful person in his family. No offense to Roland, but Gilbert is friends and brother to Roland, of course. And I said, Gilbert, would you please work in our campaign now? Helicopter parent. He's in and out. But let me tell you guys, we're going to do something different. We're going to do something different. And can I put my glasses on? Is it okay? Because back on October 31st, I started this race with the idea to get Houston back on track. I knew that I would not be the most popular person. I knew that people would accuse me of being a politician. I'm no politician. I deeply care about the city of Houston. I deeply care about the city. Let me tell you why I care about Houston. Let me tell you why I care. I want to take you back. I want to take you back to 1980. Now, how many of you were even alive in 1980? I'm going to take you back. Can I take you back to 1980? Let's take you back here. In 1980. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. In 1980. You know what I was worried about in 1980? I was worried about a lot more. All I was worried about in 1980, and I'm going to say it, my mom is here. My mom is here.
You're on TV. Careful.
My mom is right there. Mama, in 1980, all I was worried about is, could I avoid... You understand what I'm saying, man? In 1980. You don't remember? Oh, I know you remember. Yeah, you can't hear me. You can't hear me. Listen, guys. We're going to change the city. I am so excited about the city of Houston. Are you excited about the city of Houston? I'm so excited. I'm not going to go back too back into our past. And my mama knows our past. And it was hard. It was rough and tumble. But people say, like, oh, we had a hard upbringing. I had a hard upbringing. My dad used to say, I'll fight at the drop of a hat, and I'll drop the hat. And I love my father, and I've come to peace with my daddy. But it was bad. We had a hard time. And I'll say this about my mom. She made sure, my mother, and I want y'all to all celebrate my mother right here. My mother made sure that when Sunday school, Sunday service, Sunday night, Tuesday Bible service, Wednesday night, vacation Bible school, my mama made sure I went to church. Thank you, Mom. Mom, if nothing else, I'm going to tell you something right now. And I got all these people here. If nobody else, if I've never done it before, I love you. Thank you. My mother, let me tell you about my mom. She drove my school bus. My mother drove my school bus, and everybody in my whole community, 1,300 people, everybody in my community loved my mother. Mom, you know it's true. We love you. We live 9 miles outside of a 1,300 city. We lived in a 1,300 person city, and my mother is probably the most famous person in the city. After me, maybe after me. Mom, I love you so much. Now, my dad, not so much. No, I'm saying. My dad was pretty mean. And he would anyway, whatever. But let me say, I got my sister right here. My sister, my biggest fan. I love you, girl. I love you. I don't know what's going to happen in this election, but I know that my mother and my sister and my girlfriend, Frances Moody, no matter what happens, we're going to be good. Now let me say this. Now I want to say, and I got my glasses and I'm getting ready to preach. Are y'all ready? Oh, on December 14th, I started this race for Houston to put Houston back on track. I announced that we can do better, that we're at a crossroads. Are we going to be the city that we could be? The city that we know we should be? The city that we all expect we could be? Or are we going to be the city that we're a little bit scared that we might become? And that's what we've been working for. And I love the city of Houston. Do you love the city of Houston? When we talk about, I'm going to ask you something. There's a woman that lives on the east side of Houston. Every morning, she walks 2 blocks. To her bus stop. And it's not safe. And it's not covered. And she drives. When she gets on the bus, she goes all the way across Houston. And she sees the inequity between the east side and Tanglewood and River Oaks and Uptown. My question to you is, who at City Hall represents her? I will represent her. No, listen. Hear me very carefully. Hear me carefully. There are people that are homeless that live in tents in our city. They live in tents in our city. They live in tents. And they have a job. But the city doesn't care if they have a job. And so they go to their job. And when they're gone, the city comes and takes everything they own. Who represents them? I represent them. I represent them. We will do better. Now, the press says, oh, goodness gracious alive. That's what we say in East Texas. Right? Goodness gracious alive. Turner's going to win without a runoff. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. There are homeless people across this city that have no representation. There are people that care about animals that are all across this city. There are people in this city that have no representation. And guess what? Tony Buzbee represents. And here's the thing. I'm wearing my United States. I can still wear. Isn't that funny? I can still wear my Marine Corps greens. Yeah. And I'll tell you something right now. I grew up. My father was a butcher. He cut meat for 43 years. 43 years. Stood on his feet and he was mad at the world. My mama
Asking if I can
drove our school bus and worked in the high school cafeteria. Actually, she worked in the snack bar. I'll be honest. My mom was like, Tony, tell me. I worked in the snack bar. I didn't have a lot of options. I told my mom, I said, Mom, I want to go to college. She said, we don't have, I think you gave me a $1,300 check. I don't remember what it was. I didn't have a lot of options. Now here I am. In the city of Houston, running for mayor. If you don't think the American dream exists, it exists right now. It exists. It is here. And now somebody say, oh, Tony Buzbee's not going to make the runoff. Well, guess what? We're going to make the runoff. And when we make that runoff, we are going to win. We're going to win. And I want to say something to you. The other day when I went and early voted, there was this song like the Red. Have you ever heard that song, The Red Dirt Road? Oh my God, what a song, right? I was listening to that and I was with my mama. And I love my mom. Mom, you're going to be famous. I love you so much. Thank you for being so good for me. There was this song that talks about a person that grew up on a red dirt road. Because I grew up 9 miles outside of a 1,300 person town. That's where I grew up. I didn't know anything.
No problem.
All I knew is I wanted to get the hell out of that town. That's all I knew. And I'm going to tell you something right now. The fact that I'm standing here with all of you people, going to be your next mayor. I want to say this to you. There's something to be said for honesty. There's something to be said for being true to your principles. There's something to be said for that. Career politicians have put us in the position that we're in now, and we're going to change it.